guys. I just got to Nashville. It was about a 6-hour drive from my mom's place in North Carolina. I've been in North Carolina for a few days, and I've been there a few times and it was getting a little dull. I wanted to explore a little bit, so decided to come to Nashville for 2 nights, booked an Airbnb. It is Sunday and it's 12:30. I just drove around Music Row. I thought there would be more there. So I'm gonna go explore another area and just see what there is to see. I am probably going to get sunburnt. Glad I did this because I definitely needed a walk and some fresh air after driving for 6 hours. Wow, it is really hot. It's like over 80 degrees. I'm sweating. I'm gonna wish that I got a place with a pool, but this was super last minute. I decided yesterday to come. Part of the reason I wanted to come to Nashville is because we're thinking about moving out of LA, so I'm just checking out some other cities and trying to get ideas on where we might go. I've been in LA for 7 years, and there's a lot of reasons that I love it. I have really good friends there. My family is there, my brother and my uncle. I feel like you have the mountains, you have the beach, you have the desert. There's like a lot of really nice road trips that are in driving distance, but I feel like it's just gotten so crazy. Like, it's always been hectic, but I feel like it's just so hard to get around. Like, it's not really a place where you can buy a house. It's just very expensive too. So like, if you're thinking about buying a home, having children, the American dream, like, that is a really tough place to be. So I'm exploring some smaller cities. Like, almost every city is smaller than LA, and somewhere where it's easier to get around. There's still enough opportunities, like there's culture and things to do, and diversity as well, which surprisingly Nashville I've just walked around, but it is statistically said that there's a lot of diversity here. So I'm gonna just explore different neighborhoods and see how it goes for the next 2 days. So I was just at Centennial Park, and now I'm gonna go to 12 South District and walk around over there, and then I might check into the Airbnb. We'll see. Now that it's 80 degrees and I'm wearing long jean pants, let's go walk around outside. I just drove another 10 minutes to Broadway Street, and I'm gonna go walk around and probably get like a drink and dinner at some point and try and find some live music. That was really fun. Now I am going to go pick up some food and check into the Airbnb and just chill because I got up at 5 in the morning and I'm pretty beat. So I just went to Taco Mama or Mama Taco, I don't know. It's in the Hillsboro village and they gave me way too much food. I could not finish all that, but it was pretty good. And it looks like there's some cute shops here. I'm just walking back to the car. I'm gonna go check into the Airbnb. I honestly feel like Nashville is so small. Like I covered so much ground today and it's so easy to drive from one neighborhood to the other. It takes like 5-10 minutes, 15 at the most if you're going across the city, which I feel like I did. I mean, it's a Sunday, so there was virtually no traffic, so maybe it's different during the week. See you tomorrow. This is the Airbnb. The takeout. This is actually so much nicer than I anticipated. It's really cute. It's like a 4-story house. So I just woke up like half an hour ago and I am going to go get some coffee and a bagel and then I'm going for a walk. It's going to get pretty hot, so it'll probably be like 80 degrees by 10 and it's like almost 9 right now, so I wanted to get the walk hike out of the way first and then I'll come back to the Airbnb, shower and change and go explore more. Bagels look good, but that was like insanely slow. So I just parked at the Stones River Greenway trailhead. It's about like 20 minutes outside of town. Well, depending on where you're coming from, but I was coming from the west side and this is on outside the east, so it was like 20 minutes, but if you're on the east side it'd probably be like 10 to 15. It's a huge lake. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna eat part of my bagel and then go on the walk. I got an everything spinach bagel with dill and scallion cream cheese, egg, and I didn't order cheese, but it looks like they put cheese on it, which is fine. A lot of cheese. I wouldn't call this a hike. It's pretty flat, but it is a really nice walk. This is quite a long pathway. I do recommend it. It did get quite hot towards the end. It's 80 degrees now and it's only gonna get hotter, so I'm glad I went when I did. I think now I'm gonna go check out the Grand Ole Opry. I just want to see what it looks like from the outside and maybe like check out that area a little bit. So that's about a 20-minute drive. So this is the Opry Mills Mall and I guess it's right before the Grand Ole Opry. I'm not going to be going in, but I just wanted to kind of see the area and see the Grand Ole Opry because obviously I've heard so much about it. And they have some great musicians and shows, so I was just curious to where it is and what it looks like. That was a little underwhelming, not gonna lie. It's kind of crazy that people are already sitting out there waiting in line for the show tonight, which I think is a Korean boy band, so a K-pop boy band, PH something. I don't know, I don't listen to K-pop, but yeah, there were some girls sitting out there waiting, and it's like almost noon, and I'm sure the show isn't until like 6 or 7, so that is wild. So I came to, oh, that light's weird, to check out the Highland Yards, which they have like some vintage stores and coffee shop and stuff. Just walking around, it's cute. So this is the Gulch area. I'm not gonna get out because it's really hot. It's like almost 91 degrees. The car says it's a little hotter than it is. And I just wanted to see what it's like. It seems like a little bit uppity, but would probably be nice to like have brunch and walk around. There's some shops and stuff. Yeah. So I just wanted to explore some other neighborhoods and also give you guys like a really good idea of the different neighborhoods and the personalities. I feel like it's so easy to get around here. Everything is like 15 minutes at the most. And I keep finding myself kind of like on the same roads and in the same spot, so I feel like you can familiarize yourself with the city really easily. The woman who owns the Airbnb, I had DM'd her and asked her if she could just share her experience living in Nashville, so we talked a little bit earlier, and she actually invited me out for some country music award like show at a bar, so I'm gonna eat something and then we're gonna go to that together, so that's really nice. Last night was so much fun. I am struggling a little bit this morning. I just stopped at a coffee shop and I'm going to drive to this other little neighborhood and drive around a little bit and then drive back to North Carolina. And I think I'll do a review tomorrow because I'm pretty tired, and I know I'm going to be really tired when I get back, about the whole trip, what I think about Nashville. Should I move here? Should you move here? So yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, I should have just filmed this like that day when I was like, I'm gonna film this later, because I didn't really get a good chance to like sit down and film it, and I'm just coming back from Raleigh. But I just want to tell you guys before I go inside what I think of Nashville, living there, etc., etc. So overall, I think that it is a really fun city. It's great if you love country music. It's really easy to get around. Like, the traffic is moderate. I obviously didn't like commute or drive during peak traffic hours, but I felt like it was really easy to get around. There wasn't a ton of traffic, and there is always live music going on. I think that it would be fairly easy to make friends there, and like fairly easy to date, just because there's like a lot of young people, if that's something that you are considering when you're considering moving there. I think that the cons are that it's only country music. I like country music to a certain extent, but I wouldn't want to listen to it every day. And when I go out, that's not all that I want to listen to. I want to have other options. I really like R&B, hip hop, rap, reggae, you know? So just only listening to country music all the time for me would be tiring. It is not as diverse as I expected it to be, which I think is a con. And then I think you also need to really consider where you fall on the political spectrum, because in Nashville, it is definitely more Republican than other places. You're gonna have more right-wing, more country, more white, more guns, more people that are pro-abortion, that kind of thing. So I think that's definitely something to consider when you are moving somewhere, and also affects your like friendships and relationships and kind of finding your tribe, so to speak. Also, I think that Nashville would be a place that is not too hard to find a job, especially right now. And if you're working in music or the arts, something creative, obviously there's a huge music industry. If you're in politics or something like that, it might be a little bit harder to find a job, but the unemployment rate in Nashville is really low. And another thing that I liked about it is there are places to go on walks and hikes and things like that. So I think there's like the outdoors, they have the park, and that's really nice too. So I think for me, Nashville's not the right place to move, but I definitely enjoyed it. I had so much fun, and I would surely go back. So I hope you guys really liked this video and it helped you if you are wanting to check out Nashville to just go visit, or you're thinking of moving there. And sorry for my appearance. I just drove 3 hours from Raleigh and just wanted to finish this video because I'm gonna go inside and edit it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. If there is something that I forgot to mention, you can comment below and I'll do my best to answer your question. Okay, see you in the next one.